Combat veteran writes, I love you, amigo. I love you too, mi amor. Te quiero mucho, mi amigo. Damn. Flor's gonna be pissed. What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here, and welcome to another video. Archies, I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video, like what I promised, it's gonna be a Q&A, reading also your guys' comments and questions and whatever you want to tell to my face, or in my face, or no, not in my face, but anything that you want to tell me, I'm finally gonna address it. I know I've been busy for the past few months. I haven't been like really active, and I used to do this, a Q&A, a more interactive type of video where I read your guys' comments, respond to your questions, read some suggestions, and just interacting with you guys. So without further ado, oh, by the way, can you guess why am I wearing a shirt that has Mickey Mouse on it? You're right. No, you haven't even said anything yet. But, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys. So, April 1st to the 17th, we will be on leave, meaning we're gonna be in LA again, Los Angeles, California. We're gonna go to Disneyland. Today is my second to the last day that I'll be here in San Antonio. So this is the last time you're gonna see this hotel. You probably see my luggage back there. I'm all packed up. Archiezzle, your boy, passed ALC, Advanced Leadership Course, meaning we're just waiting for points to come out.
And you're gonna get more money.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But most likely, again, May 1st, 2018, Archiezzle will be E6, Staff Sergeant in the Army, 68 Whiskey 30. Ah, yeah. So on to the comments and questions. Archiezzle reading your comments and answering your questions, okay? React to commercials from other branches. So I guess a few people like the video that I just uploaded a few days ago where I reacted to different Army commercials throughout the decades, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and present time. So if you haven't seen it, link will be bam right there somewhere in the screen. This is the best Army commercial ever. You know why? Because Archiezzle's in it.
Today I am supporting the US Army High School.
It's my way of just trying to observe the changes in the Army in terms of like uniform, their target audiences, and the way the Army package their commercials. My question to you guys, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Link's gonna be here. Again, check it out. And I want you to answer like which Army commercial was the best, which one was a flop, and what do you think should be improved, and what do you guys see that should be maintained? Or better yet, give me suggestions on how the Army can improve its commercials so it's more appealing and more realistic. I kind of answered this in my video that I think the Army should influence or use more of the social media, kind of like what I do here on my YouTube. It's a more genuine, legit, and personal touch when it comes to getting more information about what the Army life or military life is all about. If you like that idea, hey, go tweet it to them or send a message, DM them, Twitter, on Instagram. I'll leave their link somewhere there, and you just tell them like, hey, I think you should check out Archiezzle. I think he's a good guy. JT Suits writes, almost 50K. Okay, this is pretty weird because I honestly lost track how much subscribers I have because of the past few months and current situation and all that crazy stuff, getting promoted, super busy, but we're almost 50K. That's half of 100,000 subscribers. Subscribers doesn't really matter. I know I stopped so many times, I'm not that consistent, but I want to make the most out of it, and it's just gonna keep going. This channel's gonna keep going. So thank you very much. Even though we're not there yet, we're getting close, and if we get 50,000, that means we're halfway to our goal of 100,000. We're probably gonna give a giveaway, a contest or some sort. So if you know someone who needs help or would like to watch Archiezzle or just help your boy, me, Archiezzle, go spread the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification icon because YouTube has been sucking lately. So just help your boy if you really support me, all right? Cheska writes, you got this. You are gonna be pinning E6 soon. I'm sorry, but that's what she meant. In question, is Flor gonna get back into the videos? Answer is, it's a maybe. It's all up to her because she's the boss. But there will be a new series about dads and daughters, or daddy and daughter. I still don't know what to call it. Give me ideas down in the comment section. I'm thinking about Archie and Eliana, or dad and daughter, and then video title. So it's kind of like a series between me and Eliana, sometimes military related, but it's like a short skit, probably like once a week. I have a lot of ideas written down, and I'm gonna try to execute them as soon as possible, but I need a catchy title, you know, like Flor and Archie, Eliana and Archie. I don't know, you tell me. Marsong writes, which MOS makes the Army commercials? Is it 25 Victor? Okay, I'm not the subject matter expert, I'm not the SME, I'm not the SME, But from my understanding, 46 is public affairs. 25, Victor, is combat camera. Combat camera, it's something really similar to what the Marines has. Combat camera, I just don't know what code of the MOS or whatever that is. But 46, public affairs, is basically information that's dispersed to the public affairs, so information that gets pushed out to the public. My understanding, combat camera is content that doesn't go out anywhere. It just stays within the unit, within the operation, for documentation purposes. Again, don't quote me, I'm not the subject matter expert, but if you want to know more about this, I'll leave a link somewhere down below or somewhere on the screen. A good buddy of mine, Clayton Philpo, he's the subject matter expert when it comes to that, so check him out. Danny writes, is it making it easier for you, your family, to stay in touch with the technology we have? Okay, so I haven't really been gone or away from my family that long, besides being in Germany for 3 years. Kuwait, not a real deployment, by the way, hashtag not a real deployment, I know, only a few months. Here for school and training, like 37 days or 40 days or whatnot. I'm gonna tell you this, like, it really makes a difference. Technology nowadays is really powerful. Again, going back to social media, connecting to people, using your influence for the better of the future, of the kids, of the younger people, so they can be motivated to do good stuff versus doing stupid challenges and eating Tide Pods and stuff like that. You should use your influence to hone them and motivate them to be great people in our society. But when it comes to like contacting your family members as a service member, it really does help. Think about this. Back in the day, they have snail mail. If you write a letter, send it to your wife, send it to your husband, and hopefully that person is safe also. It's probably not gonna be there for like months. What if the plane that carries your package or mail, you know, it got delayed for some reason, it got wet or something crazy, so they're not even gonna get it. But with social media, you just go to your MWR or someone who has internet access. Even if you're deployed, you can send an instant message via Facebook, FaceTime, Skype. So technology really does help a lot, service members especially who are overseas and away from their family. If you have any overseas experience using social media or technology right now, FaceTime, Skype and stuff like that, how did it help your relationship? How did it help you communicate consistently with your family members while being deployed or overseas or training or whatnot? Let me know. Orlando writes, Archie, keep up the good work and a great video and content. I'm 24 and I'm trying to join the army, but I have to lose 80 pounds. That is a lot of weight. But you have inspired me to keep to be motivated. Thank you. So Orlando, I appreciate it. This is not the first time I had comments or messages like this on my video, because again, using social media for the good of the younger people that are watching the video, so have them motivated, get them motivated, and just set their goals straight to something that's productive instead of just doing stupid challenges online, you know, getting the information that you need. Because back in the day, people had no social media, had no internet, but because of the YouTube, because of stuff that you can Google online, you can use it for your advantage to be better prepared if you're trying to join the military, trying to go to a school, trying to make a career path for yourself and go to college and get in the right route. So I appreciate Orlando. Even though I'm not a big fitness guy, I used to do just a little bit of fitness videos here and there. I recommend you watching Bully Juice. He makes a lot of videos, especially about fitness. He's in the Air Force. Check him out. Just let him know Archiezzle sent you over there. Jumpman writes, favorite cadence. Okay, you should know this by now, especially if you're an old viewer. It's all about the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid! Kool-Aid! Tastes so fine! I wish I had some! All the time! Grape and cherry! The strawberry too! Like that? Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid! Go stay there, I want you!
So that answers that. That's my favorite cadence. Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid. There's a different version of that. It's called Beer Beer. Tastes so fine. Did you request Germany as your top duty station while in 6-8 Whiskey School, or did you just get lucky and they picked it for you? I'ma say I got lucky and they picked it for me. Maybe during that time when I was in AIT about to graduate, there's a lot of slots that open up in Germany. That's why I got selected over there. But I'm gonna tell you this, since basic training in AIT, I always had the opportunity to fill out my wish list. So I filled it, I think, like 3 times or 4 times from basic training to AIT, and I always put Germany as #1, because all of the people that I know would always say, put Europe as 1, and I was like, what bases or what areas in Europe do they have bases? So I'm like, Germany? Okay, let me write Germany. It's always Germany, and it's always Hawaii as 3rd, and I think 2nd was Japan. So I got lucky and I got Germany. What would you say is the hardest part of the military life? I guess for me, this is from personal experience, this is being away from the family. Again, I have been lucky and haven't been away from my family for a whole 9 months, like deployment, something like that. But being away is definitely hard, especially if you have a child, if you have a spouse that's pregnant, if while you're deployed something happens back home that you have to go on emergency leave and go back. It's just too much stress going on and you just don't really know what's happening back home. And you're overseas, you have to focus on your mission, you have to focus on your job. So I think that's the hardest part. For some people, it's having some sort of authority over them, or for some people it's time management. Some people just don't like being away from their home because it's their first time being away from California, being away from Ohio, being away from Iowa. I don't even know where you're from, but just not getting used or adapted to the military life. I think that's what it is. But for me, it's being away from family members. Not gonna lie, when I was in Germany the first year, it was fun and hard and kind of sad, especially when we got married, me and Flor, and we had Ileana. We had no support whatsoever. It's just me and her being dual military, so that was hard. I just realized that the light changed because I'm using the outdoor lighting, windows open, so bear with me if the light changed. Toby writes, when making tea, put the bag in first before the water. This is one of the most commented stuff lately on my channel. It's because I made a few videos when I tried out different MREs from different countries. US Army soldier tries British MRE 24-hour rations pack from the British Army. I preheated the water and we're gonna put our tea bags in. And this is the one that I really want to try with the biscuit. Tea and biscuit. So tea bag right there. There you go. Damn, there you go. Now it's in focus. There you go. Ginger snaps and tea. Can't go wrong, man. Ah, yeah. And again, I'm not British. I'm not from the UK. I'm Filipino that turned into a US citizen that's now in the army. But I have more MREs at home that I haven't opened. So we're gonna do more of that. I did the Russian, I did the British MRE, I did the Korean. It's not really MRE, but like different rations from different countries. We did the US MRE obviously, and a lot of people complain about my British MRE and packaging review or whatsoever. It's not a full detailed review, it was just a spur of the moment type of video. It's just like, hey, I got this package right here, you know, I ordered it online, it looks pretty cool, you know, let's make a video about it, you know, it's something interesting. Whatever you do, especially on YouTube, there's always someone who's gonna be like, that's not how you do it. There's always gonna be that one person, sometimes more people, more than just one, that's gonna hate on it and just gonna point out the obvious or something that's wrong. Why can't you just enjoy the video and watch it? This man lives on the edge with the hot sauce. Memories of coming out of the field and doing shots in the back in an accommodation. So I made a video about the spicy noodle challenge. I did the regular one and the super spicy one, and I added tapatio and sriracha. Here's the clip, you be the judge. Here we go, second packet, spicy sauce. Check this out, guys, sriracha. Woo! Tapatio. It's gonna burn. I'm not gonna tap out, at least just one bite. Are you up for the challenge? If you are, make a video and tag me on it. Non-army question, what part of the Philippines are you from, Archiezzle? Have you thought of bringing your family? Hell yeah! I am from Quezon City, Manila, mostly Quezon City because they're like right next to each other. Project 6, Tandang Sora, that's where I grew up. Played a lot of basketball over there, and then yeah, that's one of my goals, or not really goals, but one of the things that I want to do is to bring my wife and my kid over there during leave or something, just for them to see where I came from and visit old places that I used to go to. That would be a great video, and if I ever had a chance to go back, I'm gonna show you guys. It should be fun. I grad AIT in May. I will be going in a hospital unit. Any tips? Study. Be like a sponge. If you don't have a lot of medical experience on you, you will be doing a lot of medical stuff. Screening patients, doing examinations, medications, immunizations. So be a sponge, learn from all the people that's in the hospital, learn the ropes, learn from your PAs, your docs, your surgeons, your nurse, your senior medic, your LVN and LPN, because they're there to help you out, and you're there to support the mission, to conserve the fighting strength, and to learn also and grow as a medical professional, not just a medic. So learn a lot of medical stuff and less tactical stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, focus on your PT, because a lot of people tend to forget PT once they're in the hospital. Archiezzle, I'm trying to join the Army as 26. What ideas would you recommend for me? 26, you're a little bit older, so I guess just try to be patient, because you're going to be surrounded by a lot of kids that are 18 years old, 19, 20. A lot more immature than you are. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, because they never had a job before. This is their first job. This is their first time being away from home, being away from mom and dad. You, on the other hand, probably have kids right now. Maybe, I'm not saying you do. But if you do, you know how it is. You know how to handle a job. You probably had 2 jobs at one point. You probably was in college. So you are more mature, so try to be patient, be a leader, instead of getting mad at them all of a sudden or right away. I know it sucks, but you're the big brother in that group. You have more wisdom and knowledge, and use that to your advantage and mentor the younger folks under you. As a volunteer EMT who will one day be a firefighter, I really want to join the Army as a combat medic. Love the vids, man. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Well, that's it for this video. Once again, if you like this format, reading your guys' comments and answering your questions, leave a comment down below as much as possible, whatever it is, Army related, non-Army related, something about me, something about my family, something you want to ask my wife, I don't know, let me know in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up to help support the channel grow, and hit that bell icon to be part of the notification squad. And that is it for today. I'll see you soon. Lighting has changed drastically. That's it for today. I'll see you soon in California, because I'll be leaving Texas tomorrow. Archiezzle out.